When you first meet somebody, you're not meeting the real person. You're meeting their representative. There's a comedian many years ago, I forget who it was, maybe it was Chris Rock. He said it really well. When you first meet somebody, you're not meeting that actual person, you're meeting their representative. Or in other words, you're meeting who they think they want you to be, okay? You know, the reason I'm telling this or reminding you this is because so many people get so hung up on, oh, they used to be this way. Oh, they used to be very loving and open and communicative and keep their word. Listen, you don't know who somebody is, who they really are, until you've had your first challenge with them. Once you have your first challenge with them, your first disagreement, your first miscommunication, the way they handle that, that's the real person. That's the person that was there lurking all around. So do not get caught up in all this nonsense of, attachment style theory and, all these like various labels. These labels are simply used as an excuse to feel better that other person treated you like shit. Or, to be honest, you're using that label as an excuse to feel better about the fact that they fooled you. The real person was there all along. You just didn't see them because, hey, when things are good, they're good. Anyone can feel really good and happy and playful and whatever during the honeymoon phase when you're first meeting somebody. How are they acting when you first have challenges with them? That's the real person. So just because you didn't see the real person in the beginning doesn't mean they were not there all along. You don't need to go on some kind of rabbit hunt, treasure chase for what kind of attachment style they are. It's all a bunch of nonsense. These are just people that exhibit bad behavior. Pretty fucking simple. These are just people that treat people like crap. These are people that are emotionally lazy. These are people that are emotionally irresponsible. The end. And just because you didn't see in the beginning does not mean it wasn't there all along. And by the way, on that note, if you'd like to throw in your 2 cents and try and debate me and poke holes, listen, I've been coaching for over 10 years. I've coached thousands of men and women. If you cannot showcase even close to the amount of video testimonials I can on my YouTube channel, then please just shut the fuck up and hang out in the corner and just listen and observe. I'm saying this because there's too many people out there. And by the way, I'm not saying what I'm saying just now to be disrespectful to anybody. The problem is there are too many people out there that want to give their 2 cents that really should not be giving their 2 cents. There are too many people out there that are distracting people from real solutions. And that cookie cutter counselor that's keeping on the couch having you journal for the next 10 years ain't a real solution. That is analysis paralysis. So unless you can prove that you personally have coached at least dozens with real verifiable video testimonials, I mean, like I could message them, because you can message mine. If I can't do that, then you do not have any right to talk here. Just listen and observe. Maybe you'll learn something here. But I'm tired of people distracting others from real, feel better, faster, quicker now solutions, okay? Anyway, that's it for now. I'm just here to remind you, when you meet somebody, no matter how they appear in the beginning, you're not going to know who they really are until after you have your first challenge with them. Then you'll see the real person, okay? That real person was there all along.